this is now the third attempt at making this video. So, if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, so today, I'm gonna be just showing a few Christmas gifts I got. I'm not gonna be showing all the gifts, just a few that I don't know, I just grabbed a couple of them that at random, honestly, and just kind of try to talk about them. I don't want to show everything just because, I don't know, it's just, one, it's kind of personal, I guess, but, I don't really care about that. That's not, the reason. I don't want to be oh, look at all this stuff I got, I got all this stuff, this is all mine, I'm not a material guy, my family knows that, but they still spoil me with gifts every Christmas, and it's just thank you, I appreciate it. I love the love and the food and the family and everything. Christmas, my favorite holiday, but it's you don't need to get me so many gifts. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first thing we got here, well, this is kind of like a trio. First thing we got here is a Halloween. Oh, is that right? Pick it up. A Halloween 1978 with the original and the 2018 version, which is it's 40 years later. I think it's a 40-year. So anyone not familiar with that, the original Halloween came out in 1978 from John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, and they had 6, 7, 8. I think they had 8 or 9 other movies, and then they made a whole other 2 movies with Rob Zombie, which was a whole new makeover of the saga. Then they made okay, they've made a ton of Halloween movies, just a bunch, but this is what's cool, because the current timeline for the Halloween movies is none of the movies are part of the current timeline except 1978, the original, the 2018 Halloween, which has the same name for some reason, and Halloween Kills. Those are the only 3. I think those are only 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are only 3 movies that exist in this current timeline. So yeah, it's a little confusing, but yeah, this is amazing. I'm a huge horror movie fan. I'm sure I've talked about it before, and I'm sure I'll talk about it again. But yeah, I'm a big fan of horror movies, so this was pretty cool. Yeah, it's just the DVDs of Blu-ray version of each of those, and it's pretty cool because it has bonus features for both movies, which is awesome. So that's awesome, and yeah, I was very grateful for that one. I was very excited. Okay, now there was a little mix-up with the presents, and I ended up receiving 2 copies of the original Halloween, one with that one I just showed, and this collector's edition, 4K and Blu-ray version, and yeah, basically my mom was oh, I'm so sorry, and she didn't even realize it. I was dude, don't even worry, you get it, I'll watch both of them and love them both. This one, I think this one's even better. She was oh, you sure I can return it? I'm don't worry about it, it's a collector's edition version, it's 4K, don't even sweat it, dog. This one has a ton of special features, and just stuff behind the scenes stuff, so really looking forward to not just watching the movie, but watching the special features and the behind the scenes stuff, and trying to learn more about the things I don't know already. Yeah, I'm hoping they'll talk about hoping the Nick Castle story was the original Michael Myers, the actor, and just obscure stuff like that I geek out for, So yeah, and then the third and final kind of Halloween movie related item is this double feature, this DVD duo, I guess they call it, is Halloween the second time I liked it more than the first time. The first time I did not like it. I think I like shut it off. I think I've only watched it like all the way through like once. So I'm looking forward to like giving it another shot and just kind of actually watching it, like going deep into it. So that's gonna be fun. So yeah, my family knows I'm like, I love horror movies and stuff like that. Like, you know, I'm like, when it comes to like entertainment and stuff like that, I don't like do TV shows that often, like really at all, unless it's like Star Wars or like horror related. Yeah, it's like when I just watch Star Wars movies. Like I like movies, but like my biggest genres are like Star Wars, if you want to call that a genre of its own, horror, and like just like documentaries, you know, but and like Marvel and superhero movies and stuff like that. But yeah, there's gonna be a few more horror related items, and like they didn't just get me horror, like all the items I'm gonna show that are horror related, like the only ones they got me, but like that's what I'm most excited about, because like they're pretty cool. Okay, so this next gift is a gift that my grandmother got me, like one of the things she got me, and it's a candle. You know, it's a white candle. It's very nice. It smells very nice. So yeah. Okay, that wasn't actually all. I wouldn't just do that. This is what it says on it. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I hope YouTube doesn't pick that up as the thumbnail. Yo, if YouTube decides to use that as my thumbnail, that would be bad. Because like, I don't swear on this channel. So like, if that was I don't know. I'm just thinking of. But yeah, it's his best effing grandson ever. If you're just listening, it doesn't say just effing, it says the full word. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Me and my grandmother have a very funny relationship, like very close, and like I to the outsiders probably like, oh, why would a grandmother get that for like it's something we like, it's our relationship, you know. It's funny. Bear with me, I just have my stuff over to the side right now on a table. So the next gift I got is I'm not good with working with like camera placement, is I just blanked out. It's a Darth Vader, like desktop, like light. I haven't even opened it yet, but it's. Should I open it right now? Yeah, why not? I feel like I should open it right now. Yeah, so my family knows I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, so this is a safe bet. Anything Star Wars related, it's always a safe bet for me. Like anything will make me happy. Okay, this is sick. Look how nice the saber hilt looks. Like, yo, that looks so good. This is like a Yoda size lightsaber hilt. like actual size that he would use. Yo, this is awesome. I have actually looked at this yet. This is so cool. So it has a little stand attached to it here. So let's screw this in so you get the full effect here. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm not doing this right now. This was a bad idea. But yeah. That's so sick. That's so sick. Dude, this is gonna look so nice. That's like a, oh my god. That's okay. This is gonna be sick. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Yeah, I've kind of restrained myself from opening like the majority of my presents. Like, no, like I've opened presents, like I've done stuff with them, but a lot of them I've just kind of been like, okay, what am I gonna use for this video? Like, you know, like stuff like that. Because I knew I was gonna make this video. Okay, so that's that. That's the lightsaber lamps. That's pretty epic. Okay, this next one's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, so bear with me. It's a blanket, so I'm gonna move the mic out of the way for a second here. So yeah, okay. So it's a horror icon movie blanket. Like it's a custom blanket that my mom like designed online or something. They probably had like the template of like the horror characters. And it's this Josh's horror movie blanket. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's got Scarface, it's got Leatherface, it's got Michael Myers, it's got Freddy Krueger, it's got Pinhead, it's got Predator from Alien vs. Predator, it's got Chucky. I think it has Frankenstein. It has Jason Voorhees. Dude, it's so sick. It's so cool. Like it's so cool and like it looks amazing. Like look at Michael's face, man. Like and Jason's face. Look how good that looks. Like oh, it's so cool. It's a good blanket too. Like I used to last night. I was laying in bed and like last night, late night, and I was just like, oh man, this is a perfect time to just use this blanket, and it was great. I absolutely loved it, man. Again, my family just gets me, you know, like I'm very, very happy that I received that, and that's gonna get out of every present I got. That's probably gonna get the most use. Like if I'm laying there, cause like every night before I go to bed, I just lay in bed and I either read for like a little bit, or I'll go on YouTube or something like that. Like for the last like half hour before bed, I just kind of hang out, and I just like to sit there and just chill. But that's gonna be my go-to blanket every night from now on for that. So that's awesome. Okay, I got two more things I want to show you guys. Okay, this one is super cool. Like, I mean, I flipped through it and it's so cool. Okay, this is a National Geographic book about supernatural places, and as you can see, it has more than 250 places. So yeah, let's look through it a little bit here. I'm just gonna flip to like the middle, like a random page. So yeah, it just has like photos of the place it's discussing and information on it and all that. Whoa, we just opened up to Bran Castle, which is Dracula. That's pretty cool. weird. I need to get a better camera. I'm sorry, you can't even pick this stuff up. Yeah, my grandmother got me this as well. And, man, I'm real excited about this. Just reading the back here. It says, day to explore the spookiest places on Earth, eerie apparitions, odd coincidences, strange phenomena. The supernatural has baffled people for centuries, and the stories only become more extraordinary. Investigate the unexplained in this riveting guide, which unveils more than 250 astonishing destinations, including haunted houses, vampire lairs, witches' dens, sacred sites. Okay, sacred sites is cool because I am a big fan of like ancient archaeology and like ancient cultures. Like I love ancient Sumer and ancient Egypt. You know, I love reading about like Göbekli Tepe, the Sphinx, the Serpent Mound, stuff like that. Like that stuff really fascinates me. So I'm really looking forward to like that part. Shout out Graham Hancock. Graham Hancock really got me into ancient archaeology. And Robert Schoch from Boston University and his work with the water erosion hypothesis on the Great Sphinx. That predates the Great Sphinx. I could make a whole video out of that stuff because if you guys want something like that, because I'll nerd out about that stuff all day. Like, I find it so interesting. UFO hotspots. I don't think I need to say it, but maybe I haven't said it. I am a UFO fanatic. Okay, alien fanatic. I love that stuff. Mythological sites. Interesting. Filled with stunning illustrations and creepy backstories, National Geographic Guide to the World's supernatural places will show you where to find and how to explore the most mysterious places on Earth if you dare. Whoa. Wow, just even on the back here, it's talking about the Island of Dolls, which I think that's referring to the island that Zach Baggins and the Ghost Adventures crew investigated a few years back, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Brain Castle in Romania. Benenhead, Scotland, Witchcraft in the Dark Arts. Yo, this one's kind of great. I don't want to show this one because it has nudity. It's just like it's a drawing, but it has nudity and it has cannibalism. So I don't want to show that. But very interesting. Whoa, what is this? Chartres, Labyrinth in France. Look at this, guys. I've never seen that before. I'm not even sure what that is. Interesting. I can never pronounce this. Chichen Itza. In Mexico. It's in Mexico. I can never think about it. I never pronounce it right. I believe that's the location where don't quote me on this. On the winter solstice or winter equinox, one of those two, like the moon or the North Star perfectly aligns, so like a fraction of a degree to the exact placement of one of their pyramids. Again, I could be mixing that up with another location. I'm not an expert in this area at all. I just find it interesting, but I'm digressing. It's funny, like, I always catch myself digressing and like, I'm like, oh, why am I doing that? Like, I can do that. Like, it's my channel. Like, it is what it is. Like, whispers are whispers, right? So yeah, this is gonna be sick. Speaking of books, I gotta pause this real quick and show you a Christmas present I got for myself. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I got a present for myself the other day when I was at work. I saw this book at one of the stores I was in. And, okay, I should start by saying the original movie, I never read the original book, but the original movie, in my opinion, is, okay, it's probably one is a book, basically a book that turned into a movie, and it's basically about a metaverse. Okay, it is a metaverse. It's a place called the Oasis, and you access the Oasis by putting on VR headset, and inside of the Oasis is a giant video game. But it's not a video game where like you have to do quests, like you can do all that stuff, but you can do anything in it, anything you can imagine in real life. You can go skiing down a mountain, Mount Everest. You know, you can fight people with swords dressed up as like different avatars from pop culture or anything. It's so good. It's so good. And basically, the creator of the world, the Oasis, passes away, and every single person in the world basically plays in this simulation. It's taken over humanity to the point where like people are spending more time in the Oasis than they are in real life, and like everything's like literally the reality of what's going to be happening within the next 15, 20 years. But it's so good, and yeah, basically the creator of the game passes away, and he leaves the keys to owning the Oasis, which is like a $1 trillion+ environment in space. And he puts in like Easter eggs throughout the game, and whoever gets all the keys will basically own the full rights to the Oasis. And so everyone and their mother's trying to do it, and this kid, I think he's from Ohio, his name's Artemis. He ends up winning the keys and owning the Oasis in the end. And there's big battles, and there's the great plot, great side characters, great antagonist, because there's a big company that's also trying to like control the Oasis basically, and they're like nefarious, and they're run by crazy people, like they're a crazy guy. Man, it's so good. If you haven't seen Ready Player One, please do it. If you have HBO Max, last time I checked, it was on there. I rewatched it on there about 2 or 3 months ago, I think. So yeah, if you haven't, please watch it. So yeah, I'm just real excited to read this for myself. I'm actually gonna start it tonight. It was a late Christmas present because I got it the day after Christmas. And I didn't get a chance to read it last night because like I started watching Shang-Chi, which is I was the biggest fan of the movie, honestly. Yeah, that's a different story, but yeah, so that's that. So that was my present to myself. So I got one last present that I want to show you guys, and then we'll just wrap it up. Okay, so this is a multi-part present because it has multiple parts to it. But basically, this is another gift to my mom. Not just my mom, like my mom, my dad, my siblings. I keep saying my mom, but like that just refers to like my family. They got me, and I should say, by the way, the movies were from my siblings. They weren't from like my mom, like my siblings. Like okay, they're little, so like my mom paid for them, I assume, but like I'd like to think they picked them out. But yeah, so this one is a canvas painting of different horror movie characters. So there was Freddy. Here's Jason. Here's Chucky. And this is my favorite look for Chucky, like scarred up and everything, stitched up. My main man, Mikey. Oh, too good. And then, last but not least, okay, probably like my least favorite horror icon. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Like, I don't mind the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, like, at all. Like, I'll definitely watched them and I appreciate the original in the 70s. I think it was groundbreaking and like a legit classic. But my boy's got a Leatherface. Yo, earlier when I was talking about the guys with the blanket or whatever I was talking about, did I say Scarface instead of Leatherface? I think I might have said Scarface opposed to Leatherface. Whatever. But yeah, so what you do with these types of pictures is, you know, okay, these aren't the right size to pair up next to each other, but you put them like this, you know, kind of a little spaced out and kind of like not on the same level of one another. I don't know. My mom explained it to me, but like I was like, oh, I was just so focused on like, yo, this is so cool that like it kind of slipped my mind. But yeah, she's gonna help me hang them up because like I'm not like I have no idea how to hang them up because like the way to hang, like I can hang pictures obviously, but like the way she was explaining it, I don't know. But man, these are so cool and like I am a big fan of canvas pictures. Right in front of me, you guys can't see it, but I have two canvas posters of they're canvas pictures, and they're fairly large, and they're of the posters of Star Wars New Hope and Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, and those are sick. I got those on vacation like a while ago. I was like in a Walmart in like New Hampshire or like Maine or something, and I saw them. My only regret is I only bought those two. They had Revenge of the Sith too, and I didn't buy it. And I'm just like, not Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi. I mean, and I'm just like, oh, why did I buy that? And like I've tried. I digress. Anyways, yeah. So those are just a few of my Christmas presents that I got this year. Overall, it was an extremely good Christmas. You know, I'm not the type of guy. I'm a giver, not a receiver. So I was very happy to give presents that my family seemed to enjoy deeply, and that meant a lot. I was able to give my time, my energy, my laughter, you know, all the above to my family on that day. So that was amazing, as always, because, you know, family is the biggest thing in my life. It means the most to me out of anything, aside from like myself, and not like in an egotistic way. Like I love myself. Like I'm not like, oh, I'm the best ever. Like no one's better than me. But like, not to get sad. Like I went so long with disliking myself and not wanting to carry on, and you know, it's very refreshing for me to be able to love myself and appreciate myself and all that. Again, that had nothing to do with anything, but if just know, you gotta love yourself, guys. You gotta show yourself love. You gotta show yourself respect, gratitude, appreciation. You gotta show yourself all the above, because you matter. Each and every one of you matter so much. Man, it's just, if you ever feel low, just please remember this little snippet of this video that, like, listen, I might not know you personally, but just please know that I love you, and I think that you are gonna do amazing things. I think I know if you put your mind to it and your energy and your focus, I know you can do anything you achieve, whether that's waking up in the morning not sad or not pessimistic for the day, or whether that's starting a business, or whether that's becoming, you know, a billionaire. Whatever you want to do in life, like, just know you have the capability to do it. Anyway, it was a great day with my family, and the food, man, the food was so good. My grandmother went ridiculous with the food, as always, especially this year though, which I was not upset about because I'm an eater. I'm a big fan of food. Like, not in like a bad way. Like, I'm not like really, I'm a little overweight. Like, I digressing and sidetracking conversations. Oh my goodness. Literally, if you could think of a YouTuber or an ASMRist who is better at sidetracking the conversation than me, please comment, because I need to watch it just so I can feel like I'm not the only one. Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. Yeah, I had fun making. I have fun making every video I make on this channel. Like, I genuinely enjoy making the videos. Every time after I make the videos, I end the video. I stand up and I just say, "Wow, that was so fun." Like, I genuinely was like, "Damn, that was fun." Like, this smile on my face that I always have when I make these videos. It's not like an act. Like, I genuinely smile when I do these videos. Like, I genuinely do, because